Strings are sequence of characters. It can be a number or letters or symbols, anything. Okay, if you write anything inside the single or double quotes means it is called as a string. Okay, for example, I will tell you one thing. I will show you one thing. I am going to add console.log. So here I am declaring one string. Okay, this is called a Nanda. Okay, this is my name. So if I click save, you can see Nanda is printed, correct? So you may have some doubts, this string data type or not. Okay, for that you can add type of Nanda. If I click save, you can see this is a string, correct? Now I will add numbers. Okay, this 67. So if I click save, you can see this is also a string. So if I remove this double quotes, if I click save, you can see now this is a number. Okay, so similarly I can show you with a single quote. So if I click save, you can see this is also a string. I hope you understand this, right? Okay, now I remove this. The next concept is called concatenation. String concatenation means simple one. It's nothing but adding a two string. Okay, for example, string 1 plus string 2. Adding the two string is called string concatenation. Okay, I will tell you this with one example. Okay, I'm creating a variable called name equal to my name Nanda. After that, age, my age is 26. So this is a number data type. After that, my role, job is a developer. Okay, now I am going to concat these things with myself. Okay, I'm creating new variable called const myself, about myself. So I'm going to create one meaningful sentence. Okay, for that I am using I am plus I'm concatenating this variable. Okay, name I am Nanda plus again I am I am plus age. So here I am getting 26. I am adding again string 26 year old. Again I am concatenating my job plus I am concatenating one exclamation symbol. Okay, now I am showing this to my console.log about myself. Okay, if I click save, you can see it's printed I am Nanda, I am 26-year-old developer. But here you can see there is no space in between Nanda and I am, correct? Because here I given one spaces, so here you can see the space is printed. But after that name, I need to give space, correct? So here I can add one space. After that I am also, as you can see 26 also printed without any spaces. So here also I am going to add one space. Similarly, before the year, I am going to add one space. After year old, after also I'm giving one space. If I click save, and see now it's printed correctly. I am Nanda. I am 26-year-old developer. Okay, you can see, right? So we can check the type of also. If I add a type of, okay, you can see this is a string. Okay, I hope you understand this. Basically, string concatenation means adding a two string. It can be two string or a multiple string. Also, we can add. Basically, adding the multiple string is called string concatenation. I hope you understand this. In ES6, they introduced one more concept is called template literacy. It's similar to the string. Okay, I will show you one example. The concept is called template literals. So this is defined by using two backticks. If you add anything inside this backticks means it is considered as a string. Okay, for finding this backticks, you can type, you can see the button above the tab button, you can see the literals, I mean the backtick symbol. Okay, I will show you one example. Console.log. Here I'm going to add one log. Inside that I am using my backticks. Okay, I am adding my name Nanda. If I click save, you can see Nanda is printed. Before this value, I'm going to add type of, okay, so we can check the type. So here you can see this is also considered as a string. Okay, so if you add anything inside the backtick, it is considered as a string. Here I show you one. I will add one more number also. You can see now this is showing as a string. If I remove that backtick, if I click save, you can see this is considered as a number. So if you add anything inside the backtick, it is considered as a string. Okay, so previously we concatenated this, right? I mean about myself, using the plus symbol. We concatenated these things. Now we are doing the same thing using template literals. Okay, I'll show you that. Const about myself new equal to, I'm going to add backticks. So here you can see I added backticks. After that, I'm adding I am space. Here you can see we added plus, then variable name, then plus we added for concatenation. But in template literals, if you need to use the variable means you need to define dollar symbol and curly braces. Okay, inside that you can give anything means it will consider as a variable. Okay, so here you can see the name. So this is this variable name. Okay, after that I am going to add I am correct. I am age. Then age. Again, I'm using dollar symbol and curly braces. So that I am using my variable age, year old, then space. Then I need to add my job, right? So again, dollar symbol, job. That one exclamation. Sorry, exclamation added. So I'm going to add console.log about myself new. I click save, you can see the same output we got. I am Nanda Kumar, I am 26-year-old developer. So here you can see the spaces are added because here we given the space, correct? So here also we given the space. So this is printed here. Inside the template literals, if you are doing anything means it will be printed as it is. Okay, if you give the space or if you are not giving the space means it will be directly using that. Okay, but in string concat, I mean if you are using the plus, we need to give this space. If you are doing like this means it will add the same, I mean without space it will be added, correct? But in template rules, if you add something spaces or anything means it will work like that. Okay, so this is called template literals. The main purpose of the template literals is we can easily add multi lines of string. Okay. For example, now we can see this is in one line, correct? If I need to change this to multi-line means here I am adding one comma. Okay. No. Just if I click enter, so you can see this goes into my next line, correct? So if I click save, you can see the same output is printing here. I am Nanda in first line, then a 26-year-old developer in second line, correct? So if I want to add my another line also means, okay, here I am adding thanks. After that, I am adding my name again, like a email format. Okay, if I click save, you can see the same format is printing here. Correct? So the main purpose of the template literals is we can add multi-line of string. So if you want to, instead of using HTML, if you want to directly construct some structure means you can directly use the template literals. So the main purpose of the literals is this. This is the main purpose of this. Okay. If you are using double quotes or means you need to add slash n for the new line, correct? Like this, if you need to add one time. But if you are using template literals, you can freely do your things by just click the enter and you can directly change the structure. So it will consider this as it is. Okay, I hope you understand this. If you have any feedback or suggestion, post it in the comments below so I can learn from it. Thank you.